This is my letter to Santa, and I've got 20 days to get to the North Pole to deliver it. This is an amazing view right over here. Look at that. These are some huge boulders we gotta go through. That's the summit we're heading to right up there. So I'm gonna be driving my truck, camping in the wilderness, and finding a lot of adventure along the way. It's an ambitious trip across the US and Canada. A lot's gonna go wrong along the way, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Of course, I'm only doing this one-handed. I'll brace myself. Ooh, boy. Yeah. I'm careful. Little cave we gotta go through. It was a tight squeeze getting down that ledge. It involved like half-inch worming my way down, half just like falling. I'm with my dad. I asked him if he wanted to join up today. So he said, yeah. Oh, thanks for holding the rock up. Don't let it fall. Oh, heck yeah. Check out this view. That is amazing. Because I'm gonna be on the road for Thanksgiving, my mom packed me a lunch with Thanksgiving stuff in it. We had it, we celebrated as a family yesterday, so I've got a turkey sandwich. Looks like turkey, and she put in some cranberry sauce and gravy. It's pretty good. Our campsite for tonight is kind of over that way, so I've got to get down off this mountain. We just hiked up this all the way to the summit here, and then we got to go back around this way. And then my wife's gonna pick me up at the bottom.
Hey, you ready to go to North Pole, Alaska?
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Let's head out, guys. Let's put on some miles. We'll just grab some dinner here at the corner store. This store's got just such an old-timey vibe. I love it. I mean, I'm half expecting to find feed sacks for my horses. All right, dinner obtained. So it's getting dark pretty quick here. We're heading to the Shenandoah National Park for some camping tonight. We've got a little ways ahead of us. Winter driving conditions. Is there anybody working here?
I think so.
Nope. We are going south.
Big Meadows Campground.
There's this overlook with all these city lights. I just had to get out and take a look. All right, it's just cold out here. The wind's blowing. Let's head to camp. All right, guys, I gotta lift the top on the camper. Oh, I'm so sore after that hike. Oh, got it. All right, dinner time. You girls hungry? Put it right up here. So we're gonna be living in our camper here for the next few months. It'll be my wife and I and our 3 cats. We've got Snowy, Belle, and Mitzi back there sleeping. We've got quite a bit of storage in here. There's a whole underbed section. It's pretty much all just clothes and like gloves and stuff. I got a little covering because it's a vent fan and it lets in some cold air. So just like a little insulating pad. All the way around, the canvas section has this insulating material. It's not much, but I'm hoping with the heat going, it'll be all right. I actually got 2 furnaces for this thing. There's the main furnace that's built in. Under the couch here, there's even more storage. Just a ton of cat food, because once we get up into Alaska, it's gonna take like 3 weeks for Amazon Prime packages to get delivered. First aid kit. I'm not gonna take it out right now because it's just gonna create a disaster if I do. But I've got a diesel heater in like a tackle box type thing here. And what I can do is I can strap that diesel heater to the outside and I basically just duct it in and it heats everything up using diesel fuel. And that way if we can't find propane for the main heater, we can hopefully still find diesel fuel and keep things going in here. Electrical's powered by these 2 lithium batteries. I had trouble with lithium the last time we were doing winter camping, but I sealed that compartment up a little bit more, so we're gonna have to see how it does. So there's like some meals in here. Looks like that one's chili. And chicken fried rice, just a store-bought one. We'll save those for once it gets a lot colder though. For now, we can use the fridge, which just has a bunch of stuff in here, like pie. On all of the windows, I added extra insulation layers, and I've got even more insulation that we're gonna be adding later in the trip. For right now, sometimes it's kind of nice to be able to actually get that light in and see outside. And then we've got all of our shoe storage, winter boots. We're not gonna be using the sink on this trip just because if the pipes freeze, it's just gonna be awful. But normally there's this little sink. We just got some dirty dishes in there right now. All right. Some loud vehicles just driving by right now. Cat toys. Under this side of the couch, we've got oil for the truck. The little portable toilet. Toilet paper. And then over here too, I've got tire chains for the truck. Honestly, not even sure if we're gonna need tire chains on this trip, but I figured it would be better to have them. Garbage, we just kind of hang up here. Silverware drawer, just kind of soap, spices, scissors, that kind of thing. And this is way, way, way fuller than I normally keep it. Just because there's so much food and everything that we're bringing. We've got a ton of paper plates. Because on this trip, we're just not gonna be able to do dishes. We've got more cat treats and stuff, more cat food. I don't know actually what all my wife packed in here. Corn, a cutting board, a bag that's empty, some plastic bags, it's like oatmeal, controller over here that charges up the batteries using solar. I'm actually really curious to see how the solar does. Just being that far north, the days are gonna get really short on this trip. Like there might even just be a few hours of sunlight every day. It started to rain outside a little bit. When I was 6 years old, I wrote to Santa asking for a monster truck and I didn't get one. I always love how the rain sounds though. I even started to wonder if maybe Santa just wasn't real. But it turns out that over 400,000 kids write to Santa every single year. So my letter was probably just lost in the mail somewhere.
It smells good.
Yeah, it does. That smells really good. All right, watch the tail. So that's why I decided if I want the job done right, I've got to do it myself. All the way to the North Pole. Guys, I'm not even sure what to write to Santa. This is some good chili. I guess the best policy is I should just be honest with him. If you also have a letter for Santa, drop it in the comments and I'll be sure to deliver it to the big guy myself. I'm dropping a new vlog every day, so I'll see you guys in the morning.